Hey, what's going on, my fellow gamers?
I do believe I have a problem with gaming.
Absolutely addicted to his video games.
Game all day until the sun comes up.
My gamer. Welcome to the very first episode of shit you probably don't care about, but I'm making the video anyways. That's right, I'm gonna tell you about a 3-year-old game you've never heard of, that you probably don't care about, and you're gonna sit there and pretend to humor me, like we all did when Caitlyn Jenner tried to sing on stage and had a stroke instead.
Play my favorite CDs, putting on all the party. Gonna have a little bit tipsy. Don't stop thinking, pop DJ, put my speakers up. Tonight I'ma fight till I see the sunlight. Tick tock on the clock, but the party don't stop. Oh, 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 oh.
The story starts on a Saturday night. I've got no life, so I'm looking for a game to play. And I'm housing Little Caesars Pizza like the fat piece of shit that I am. I just start downloading everything, like a madman. It's the weekend, so we're getting fucking wild. For some divine reason, I downloaded a game called Kingdom 2 Crowns. The game looked boring as hell at first glance. You can only scroll left and right. There's like 3 buttons you use. Honestly, the game looked like dog shit. Because we all know that any game where you can only go left and right and there's only a few buttons you can use is always straight trash. This game said, nah. This game is the best thing since Smucker's Uncrustables. This game slaps harder than I slap my grandma. This game stood at my bedside, unzipped its pants, pulled out its...
Good morning, guys. Today on Sins TV,
You start off on an island. You're completely lost and you have no clue what to do. And the first thing you notice is how fucking gorgeous this game is. Look at those forests. Look at the crystal clear reflective water. Look at these little river streams flowing. The Sistine Chapel, with all its stupid flying babies, has got nothing on this game. You'd wipe away the Mona Lisa and find this shit painted behind it. Okay, I know I've said a lot of bullshit, and that will continue, but we need to get serious for 1 second. The soundtrack in this game is hands down, bar none, the greatest soundtrack in any video game ever. Halo can suck it. Super Mario Sunshine can suck it. Zelda Ocarina of Time does not have to suck it. That shit still bangs. Now, it's not objectively better than any of those games, obviously. Halo 3 is my favorite game of all time, and has one of the best soundtracks of all time. But I do think it better serves the tone of this game better than those games do of theirs, and it kind of enhances the experience, and I think it's just a really solid fucking soundtrack. It's so good. The game starts, and you're riding your horse left and right, and the first thing you notice are these impoverished, poor little hobo assholes at their little camps. Now, I know your first instinct is to ride past these poor idiots. Trust me, I thought the same thing. Then you realize, maybe I can enslave these poor bastards. Sure enough, you toss these peasants a coin from your literal high horse, literally looking down on these losers, and they're lifetime slaves to you forever. You don't even have to feed these fucks. Pretty sweet deal. Give them a bow to hunt and fight. Give them a hammer to build. And put those assholes to work. Now, just riding left and right for hours might seem boring, but there's so much to discover and explore. It's bananas. This thing crash lands from the sky, scares the fucking shit out of you. You're wondering what the hell it could be, and turns out it costs diamonds. What the hell? You've been collecting coins up until this point. You have no idea what any of this shit does until you figure it out. You come across creepy little houses, intricate shrines, Strange characters will hop up on your horse or show up at your camp and start demanding money from you. Different creatures are scattered across the island for you to find. There's so much shit to find, and you have to figure it out all on your own, which is why this game is so special. Other games will say, go to this quest marker on this map, and you'll find this guy there, and he's gonna do this for you, and he's gonna tell you this thing, and then at the end you're gonna get that thing. Where's the fun in that? The sense of exploration and wonder in a game where you can only run left and right is unbelievable. You find a little campfire, pay 3 measly coins, and boom, you got a slave camp. This is where you'll house your army of slaves from atop your steed while they collect money for you. How wild is that? The base will start off as a small camp, but eventually grow into this giant stone castle fit for a lonely fat ass on a Saturday night. From your campfire, you'll notice some coin markers to your left and to your right. Now you're building walls, bitch. You've got wood walls, you get bigger wood walls, you get stone walls, you get bigger stone walls. There's so many upgrades in this game, you'd think Oprah was tossing them around.
Now that is a showstopper. People of Macon, are you ready? Okay, let her go.
You're at peace. The birds are chirping. The music is serenading you. You're trotting along, looking down on your slave workers. Everything is fine and as it should be. And then, night falls. Your slaves gather at the base walls and prepare for battle.
Ready your breakfast and eat hearty. But tonight, we dine in hell!
These cute little guys are cheap bastards and just want your money. In the beginning, 1 or 2 of these little guys will come bang his head against your base wall until he gets brain damage or an arrow takes him out. But as the game goes on, these guys get way harder and they don't fuck around. They'll send hordes of these little minions to come and steal all your money. Some of them will have armor, some of them fly over the top of your base. These crazy motherfuckers straight up hop over your wall and start taking slaves' heads, which is fine. By this point, you've got your shit figured out. You're sitting in your castle, it's like a well-oiled machine, night falls, they fend them off. The slaves are working extra hard, you got a ton of them, they're making more money than you can count. I'm dropping coins in the water left and right, I don't even give a fuck. I'm like Jeff Bezos, and these are my Amazon workers. And this is why I love this game, because when you think you've got it figured out, you really don't. Winter rolls around and you start losing your mind. All of a sudden, the slaves with the bows can't hunt and make you money. Turns out you gotta get more spear guys that you thought were trash, but turns out they're super important in their winter because they're also fishermen during the day. Fishermen during the day, murderers at night. Just as nature intended. I could go on for hours about how this game constantly challenges you and makes you adjust your play style. The pacing is incredible. You're constantly discovering new things, getting new upgrades. It does not get stale. I've played this game for hours and there's still so much to do. Like the fact that you find a half-built ship and you can have your workers rebuild it and sail to a whole other island 4 separate times with all different shit to discover. Are you kidding me? And then when that gets too easy, they've got these challenge islands, which are infinitely harder with different enemies and different things to do. Oh, and guess what? They're still updating this goddamn game 3 years later. They just released a co-op mode so you can do all this shit with your homie. It's just hours upon hours of a game that I can't recommend enough. Go buy it now and support these developers, or I'll find out where you live and I'll poop in your kitchen sink. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it. I've wanted to make this video since I started my channel, and I know it's not normally what I do, but I thought it would be fun, so if you're here till the end, Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. If you guys can, please consider liking and subscribing to my channel. It would really help me out. I'm live on Twitch at twitch.tv/longlivespoons. Come hang out. It's an awesome time. We're playing games like this. We're playing all sorts of shit. It's a good time. We have a lot of fun. My next video should be back to my normally scheduled bullshit, but thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.